What's up, guys? We're back again today with another great video. We'll be working on Rosie again. So yesterday you got to hear me rant about the parts, about our boys in purple and green, how they suck. So the next thing we're actually going to work on, and we also took off the cowl last time like I showed you guys. So now we're going to go ahead and take this hood off. Because there's no point in having it on anymore because it's basically trash. Now we could technically fix it and it could be an okay hood, I guess, for somebody that would want to Bondo it and all that stuff. But like Jeff said, at Jeff's Paint Body, it's just better just to get a new hood. Even though this one, it has the VIN number and everything on it, which sucks that we're losing it. But it's better just to have a good new hood instead of one that has Bondo and stuff in it. Anytime that you can replace stuff, just go ahead and replace it. Don't fill a car with Bondo. There's just no point because that would be a lot of Bondo right here to try to get this straight. And then again, like he said, the body lines might not be perfect. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to take off this heat shield and then also the fire blanket. And then we'll go ahead and I'll have my dad come out here and help me take it off, because one thing you do not want to do while taking these off by yourself, always try to have somebody with you if you can, or if not, set like a bunch of towels on one side or something, because you don't want it to slip and bust the window, because then you're going to have to buy glass too, and that's not cheap. So we'll go ahead, we'll take this off, take the heat shield off, and then get those washers out as well. Keep all the clips so we have everything we need, and then we'll go ahead and get the hood off. Okay guys, so when you take that off, be kind of careful with it because it is very, very brittle. Like as you can see, like this kind of fell out of it when I was taking it off. Now those clips, they are freaking in there good. So you're going to have to take, it's a good thing I had that tool that you've seen that I was using. I don't know where I put it at. But kind of work them back and forth like this. And once you get one of the sides out, then it will unclip. But anyway, that one right there actually is broke. I'll show you this one. We'll get a new clip for that one. But if you can get one of those sides out, then the other one just slides right out. But you kind of got to be a little rough with it, and then be ready for those clips to fly out everywhere because they've got a lot of tension on them. Two fell down there somewhere. I'm going to have to find those. But as you can see, so there's what it looks like pretty much without that on there. Now I'm not sure if this is an original hood and Toyota just didn't, spray all the way to the center because they knew that blanket, that fire blanket was going to be on there, or if this is an aftermarket hood. But I mean, it has the same VIN number on it, so I guess it's the original hood, and maybe they just didn't paint that. I don't know. That's kind of weird to me. I would think that they would have it painted through and through if it was a factory hood. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and we'll start working on these nozzles next. I'll make sure that I see exactly how the lines and stuff are ran so we can do it the same way for the new hood that's coming in. But other than that, that's pretty much it. I'll show you also, if you guys couldn't see on the video, you don't have to take off, so where the metal pan is that's right here, you only have to take off the one right here at the bottom in the center and the one at the top. The ones right here on the outside, they actually have a washer, and they're not even connected to the back of the hood, so don't worry about those. But this is kind of what the back of it looks like. We'll kind of suck it off a little bit. It's very dirty, but you can kind of see how it is, like that. But anyway, that was pretty easy. You just gotta, have patience with it. Again, it's brittle, and those clips are in there good. So let's start working on the hoses for the washer lines and stuff. Okay, so what we're going to do here is, I really don't know how these come off and I don't want to break them. So what we're going to do is we're going to unconnect the hose, the rubber hose from here, and then we're going to undo the hood. There's one clip right here and it's pretty easy. You can see the teeth of it right here on the side. You can kind of just pinch those in like this, and then it'll come off just like that. But yeah, so then we'll pull, I'll probably have to use both hands, but we're just going to pull that off right there, and then we'll take the hood off, and then we'll check out the sprayers. Okay, so we've got our hose off right here. Just kind of twist it off. Don't really pull because you could mess up the hose. So for right now, we're actually just going to go ahead and take off the bolts from here and leave the hinges on. And this is going to be a 12 millimeter. So this is a 12 millimeter to take these off. So we'll probably take one off completely, leave one on there, and then zip those off. And I have my dad here to help. And if you guys are wanting a shirt, these are actually my shirts. So there's the front. It's a baseball tee. And then here is the back. So a little plug for that. Just go ahead and go on either the Instagram right here or the Facebook and send me a message, and I can get you a shirt made. But make sure you do this pretty quick because we're actually going to be ordering a bunch of these shirts here this week coming up. Okay, so since these are on here tight, we don't have an impact drill. We're actually going to use the redneck version here. We're going to go ahead and put it on there. Get us a pipe. Makes it real easy, just like that. We'll go ahead and break this bottom one too. Just like that. Do the same thing on the other side. Okay, so now we can use our drill, and then I'll be able to use this on this side, so that way my dad can zip that side off and I can take this side off at the same time, and then we'll have the hood and not have to worry about it going into the windshield. Go ahead and just make sure you put your holes in good. Okay. I'll just take it towards you. Keep going. Alright guys, so we got the hood off last night, and I'm getting ready to work on the how to get the washer sprayers out, and I'll show you guys that. One thing I was going to let you guys know, it did get late on us last night because I filmed that video the same time I filmed Monday's video, so when we took off the cowl and all that stuff. So anyway, we're actually going to go ahead and take this. I've already took the bolts off to it. They're 12 millimeter. There's 4 bolts right here for the header shield. I went ahead and we're going to take this off and take it to get it sandblasted at one of my friend's houses. He's got a good sandblaster, so we're going to use his just so we can get this rust off right here. Because as you can see, everywhere but that one spot right there is completely clean in this engine bay. This engine bay is actually very, very clean, and I was very happy to see that once we got the car home. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to take this over to his house, and he also said he had a surprise for us, so let's see what that is. Alright, so here's how you take off the washer sprayers, or the window washer sprayers, I guess is what you can call them, mouthful. But anyway, so the way you take these off is they actually go in, there's a clip right here, and they actually slide back like this, and then that front clip just pops straight down. So what you're going to do is try to take a screwdriver, and you'll push right in the center of this clip right here, and it's actually pretty stiff. You're going to have to be kind of rough with them, and then once you're pushing that in right here, then kind of take and pull it back, and then they'll pop loose. You can kind of see this one, we hadn't done it yet, so you'll just feed the screwdriver down right here, push against it, and then pop out. And then that's pretty much it. You'll feed your lines through, and then obviously these are pretty easy. You'll just take your you know, like the plastic trim remover tools that we use, and go underneath them and pop those out. Alright guys, so we're here at High Tech Specialty Coating. Let's go in here and check it out. He actually drives an M5 BMW, the owner does, so that's really cool. It's a nice looking car. And he actually coated his wheels in here. So they can do anything you want, and I'll actually go in here and kind of show you some examples of stuff that he's done. Alright guys, so now we're at High Tech Specialty Coatings, and you can see this is kind of some of the stuff that they do. They're right here in Piney Flats, Tennessee. So pretty much anything you guys want in any color they can do. They also do ceramic coatings. I know that's coming big now for headers and different stuff like that, downpipes. They'll also do that too. So let's go ahead and we'll head back here and we'll sandblast this heat shield for the TC, and we'll get it all cleaned up and then put some new paint on it to where it'll look nice for the next owner. Alright guys, so we're going to go ahead and sandblast the header shield, make it look all pretty. And Scott, he actually has some valve covers that he's doing as well, and some downpipes. Alright guys, so we're back home now. I know that we only got the hood and stuff off in this video, but I had the chance to run down and get this sandblasted really quick, so I went ahead and I took that chance. And then we also got some other film for another video in the future. So that'll be good as well, like I said. Again, a big shout out to High Tech Specialty Coatings and Matt Wolf for letting us use his sandblaster today. As you guys can see, it looks really good. Got all that rust off. So now we're either going to paint it red like the calipers or gray. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments of what we should do, either red or gray. But anyway guys, so that's pretty much it for this video. So if you guys need anything powder coated, ceramic coated, sandblasted, anything like that, and you live in the East Tennessee area, his shop is in Piney Flats, like I said before, so near Bristol, right down the road from the Bristol Motor Speedway actually. You know, check him out, and he does really good work. He actually used to be a race car driver, so that's really cool. But anyway, remember to like the video, comment if you have any comments. Also, make sure you comment of what color we should do that header shield as well. And make sure you subscribe to the channel so you can follow the full rebuild of the RS 8.0. Peace out, guys, and remember, build your masterpiece.